Good morning, everybody, and it's time for the Kelly Williams Show.
All right.
I'm so excited. I'm Kelly Williams with the Kelly Williams Show in Bay Area Houston Magazine, and we are live right here at Hugh and Jeff's Car Wash and Grill in Link City with the one and only Jeff Alberti. Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Kelly. How you doing?
Good. I'm so excited because we've been trying to do this show for almost a year, probably. It's been close.
Yes, ma'am.
And with everything that was going on, your schedule, my schedule, we just could not make it happen. And so I'm so excited today to have you on the show. It's it's so awesome. So Jeff, where are you from?
I am from right here, born and raised in Houston, Texas.
Wow, very nice.
Yeah.
Okay. How long have you been singing?
All my life. I can remember 5 years old jumping on the back of a vacuum cleaner and singing Elvis Presley for my mom and dad and aunts and uncles, and I actually passed out scarves, and they would scream, ah!
I love it.
And of course, that was where I started and got my passion. That's my favorite singer, Elvis Presley.
Yeah, that is awesome. You kind of have that voice where I could hear that you do that very well.
Yeah, I got the lip, too.
Yeah, exactly. You got to have the lip.
Yeah, I got the lip.
I don't. So I couldn't do Elvis Presley very well. Okay, so tell us kind of, what do you do for a living? What do you do?
Actually, I'm right now.
Okay.
I'm studying to be a licensed drug dependency counselor.
Wow, it's wonderful.
Yes. See, I lost my sight about 5 years ago, which you already knew.
Yeah.
And at the time, I was addicted to pain medication really badly because I'd had several surgeries, back surgeries when I was young. And it had been about 15 years of addiction. And it was a horrible, horrible situation. I basically just, that stuff makes you not lose your will for life, but not care about life.
Absolutely.
And it caused me really not to care too much about my health.
Absolutely.
And eventually my diabetes, which I'm diabetic too, it just caused blindness. It tore my retinas away from the back of my nerves, the optic nerves, and
wow, that's amazing.
It caused blindness.
Yeah. Now, were you were a musician before you lost your sight? So that was something probably pretty important in your life?
Yes, ma'am. I actually have sang for my church my whole life. Since I was 18 years old, I joined the church praise team, and that's where, I started actually performing on stage in front of just the local church, and that's where I built, what I have, my skills.
Yeah, that's amazing. Okay, so when did you find out that you had diabetes? How long ago was that?
Wow, 22 years old.
Wow.
22 years old. I actually used to bodybuild when I was in early 20s, 2021, and I had lost all kind of weight and looked great, And then got away from that and started, Pastor, partying and stuff a lot when I was, you're young and stupid, and I gained a lot of weight and ended up going for a job interview and found out I was diabetic,
Wow, amazing. How did that change your life right then, hearing that?
Well, at the time, young and stupid, it really didn't.
Yeah.
That's why I'm in the predicament I am right now. You don't listen to your doctors. You're hard-headed. Everybody's going to die of something, you say when you're young, because you just don't think you're going to. And through all that, years of just neglecting my health, here I am. Here I sit,
So you, we talked a little bit about you dealt with depression, of course, with going through these things, addiction and suicide thoughts.
Yeah, very much so. What had happened, I just started dating my girlfriend, who I'd met. I was going through a divorce. It was messy, nasty, just, a horrible situation. And that had me depressed. I have 3 kids.
Wow, it's wonderful.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah.
And just knowing that they were going through so much was killing me, and then losing my sight on top of that, waking up blind. I was on my way to see her, walked outside, and I couldn't see across the street and didn't understand.
Wow.
And then went to the doctor, found out that my retinas were tearing away from the back of my eyes.
Amazing.
And after that, they're like, we can repair it, okay, the surgery. And when I woke up, I couldn't see anything but right in the center of my eye. I had no peripheral vision, and it was blurry, and I was like, wait, this is not fixed. So that was it. That started it, and that's scary and
Absolutely.
depressing. And I didn't know what I was going to do. I was just
Yeah.
getting started again, and
Yeah.
that's what happened. It's
Yeah.
a scary thing.
Yeah. So you're in school right now to become a counselor.
Yes, ma'am.
To help other people.
Yes, ma'am.
How do you think that? Why was that so important to you to do something like that?
This is an awesome story. When I was coming out of high school, I really felt called to counsel people. It's just always been something I did when I was younger. I don't know if it's the situation growing up, when I was younger, alcoholic father,
Yeah.
those type of things, and just seeing everything that I saw made me have compassion for people. And then, of course, the church and all that,
Oh,
and
sure.
then the singing with the church, and that's what I felt called to do.
Yeah.
And, of course, I didn't.
Yeah.
I followed my brother into the electrical field and did that for years, 25 years, and then here we go, lose your sight, can't do electrical work anymore, so back to your first love. Counseling, help people, get them out of what you've been through. I went through all that stuff, I believe, so I could reach back and pull somebody else out of darkness.
Oh, sure. I believe that God lets us go through all of whatever we're going through to be able to help other people.
Yes, ma'am.
So that's very amazing and very.
A post on Craigslist. Oh, they're a metal band. I don't sing metal. I'm a gospel, country, maybe classic rock, I even looked at their picture. I'm like, nah, I can do that, metal. Half late, I saw it again, and I'm like, I've been singing some classic rock, so I think I'll go ahead and do it. And went and tried out, met Paul and Dustin and Jay. Those are my boys. And they loved it. Said, come on, I tried out twice. The first time they were, I don't know if they loved it or not. They called me back for a second time, and then, yes, you're it. So, been doing it ever since.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Take much.
Well, I love that you are using all of your knowledge and experiences to work towards something that's really change lives for people. And I love that, you're a true inspiration for others because of what you've dealt with. And you just said, you know what? And thank goodness you have people say, you're great at this. Do not stop. This is important. This is one of the talents God gave you. You need. We'll figure out how to do it. And I love that because that's what life's about.